Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, back with another action figure review, and today I'm going to be having a look at the SH Figuarts Mark II Iron Man figure. Now as you can see, it does not have its original packaging, and there is a reason for that. This is a figure that, as bad as I hated to, I was actually going to pass on because the price of it was just way too high. Most retailers have it up at around $100, which I feel is just way too much for this figure, as nice as it is. But I actually found a seller on eBay who purchased it and took the Hall of Armor out and just sold the figure how you see it here. So I got it for around the price that you would get a standard SH Figuarts Iron Man figure. But since I have no packaging to show you, I will get this Iron Man out of its plastic and show you its accessories and then the figure. Okay, before we have a look at his accessories, I will tell you that this Iron Man stands right at 6 inches tall. And for his accessories, you get these karate chopping high five hands. You get these expressive open palm hands. And you get the hands that you will peg his blast effects onto. And the thing about these hands that I don't like is you actually have to take the pads off of the back of the hands and switch them with each pair of hands. There was actually 1 or 2 Iron Man armors that they just included the pads on each hand, but they have went away from that again, and now you got to switch them out. Like the Mark III armor, you get these air brake panels you can switch out on the back of the shoulders. And for his blast effects, you get the same ones you get with every single Iron Man armor. I wish they would switch it up a little bit. You get these small ones, these larger versions of those small ones, and then these longer, skinnier ones. So pretty standard stuff for his accessories, even though he was a web exclusive and outrageously priced. But man, they did such a great job on this. I love this metallic silver. It really does look like it's made of metal. And this suit is from Iron Man 1. This is the first suit he made in his shop. I like how they painted all the little rivet dots on it. Good detail there. And those rivets are all throughout the figure, on the arms, the legs. The feet on this figure are actual metal. The sculpt on this is all the same as the Mark III, which I have here, because the Mark III is the Mark II just with the upgraded paint on it. So it makes sense that it is a reuse of the mold. And for articulation on this Mark II Iron Man, using the ball joint at the top of the neck and the bottom of the neck, he will look up that far, which is pretty decent. He looks down that much. The shoulder pads are connected to the top of the shoulder, and they are on a hinge. The arms will pull out some to allow for a little extra movement. Then they will go out, they will go around. You have a upper bicep swivel, nice double bend at that elbow. You have a ball joint at the diaphragm and one at the waist, so working those together you can get a good bit of forward crunch. And he moves back pretty decent as well. The legs will drop down to give you a little more kick forward and back. You are left with a gap a lot of times, but you can hinge those back in to cover that. You have a swivel at the top of the thigh, nice double bend at that knee. You have a small articulated flap at the back of the foot so it doesn't hinder the back movement. We'll move up that far. It will swivel a little bit, but there's actually no pivot. It would hit the sides of this armor anyways, but you do get some toe articulation as well. Okay, before I wrap up this video, I just want to show this figure side by side with the Revotech Mark I Iron Man. Now, SH Figuarts is working on a Mark I Iron Man, but it will have to be pretty spectacular for me to replace this Revotech one with it. I absolutely love this Mark I Revotech figure. It stands just fine. The Revotech joints aren't as annoying on this one as it is on a lot of their releases. And you can see it fits in just fine with the SH Figuarts line. So that is my review of the SH Figuarts Iron Man Mark II armor. For me, this is the definitive 6-inch Mark II armor. I hate that they priced it so high, but if you're a completionist, then you have to have this one, especially if you're building that Hall of Armor. But that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye for now.